to Gem Between the Pages. This is episode 3 for CHAINURAY. CHAINURAY is basically just us amping up the excitement that we have for the recently announced Chainsaw Man the movie Reze arc. So because of that, every Saturday we are doing a unboxing of a certain Chainsaw Man figure, and we have been for the last 2 weekends, so hopefully you guys go check out those other 2 videos. But today, for episode 3, I think everyone knows that it's obvious that we have to go with this one. I mean, she's the number 2 or number 3, depending on who you see is the leader of Division 4, the main 3 of Division 4 there. A little quick info dump right there for Chainsaw Man. If you still haven't seen it, please do so. Go check it out on Crunchyroll or Hulu. Chainsaw Man Season 1. But in it, they have the public safety, and the main people you follow is Division 4. And there, the main 3 are usually Denji, Aki, and a certain devil fiend. Her name is Power! And so, of course, we have to do Power as our second to last one that we're doing for this month. I'm super, super excited for this one because it is actually also from the main people that did the Reze one that we did in episode 1, Wear a Design. So, I'm super excited because if you've seen episode 1, or if you haven't, please do so, because that is one of my favorite quality-wise looks and everything. So super excited to check this out. Let's get her opened up, see what she looks like. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. So we got her out. Let's get her opened up. So this one, instead of the Reze one, had the straps on to be able to, like, before you open it for more security. This one just has tape. I don't want to knock anything out on that one. I'm sure everything's still safe in there. This one, actually, instead of getting it from Favorite GK, I got it from Fanatic Anime Store. So hopefully their shipping was pretty good. I mean, everything always has those yellow corner pieces and everything, so I feel like it's going to be okay and good. Let's open her up. Alright, let's check it out. Ooh, a lot of foam. I'm actually kind of okay with that. That hopefully means it's in good condition. Ooh, boy, it's got some heft. The base has her on the bottom. I think that's super, super cool. It's the design from the art box. Really, really cool. And I got 95 out of 150. That's actually my lowest statue, I think, or lowest number statue. Really, really cool. Let's get back into it. Alright, so a while later, sorry, I did want to show putting her together, but I did run into a little confusion there. So a quick little figure collecting, drop some knowledge on you. So when you're collecting these resin statues that aren't officially licensed, they don't come with instructions. So you got to figure it out somehow, or watch a YouTube video of how you do it, but it usually comes out alright. This one is actually kind of cool. Of course, I will show the close-up as always. So Wear a Designs knocked it out of the park with this one. I really like the Reze base. This one has more heft to it. It's definitely a lot heavier, I think. But also, it's got these bloody crosses, which are super, super cool. I feel like that's a reference to later on in the season when she's training with Denji to get stronger and all that in the, in that graveyard, or in that cemetery, I mean. And you see all those crosses. These are the same thing. You got crosses with blood on them, which looks really, really cool. The scythe looks really cool. I almost thought it looked like Jello almost, kind of cool. But it goes actually through her hair, because at first I was just trying to have it in her hand and just sit there. but I didn't notice that there's a little hole in the back of her head where you can actually see that that's where you're supposed to put in the actual scythe in, which that's really, really cool. That was smart of Wary Designs, because I was struggling for a bit there. I was trying to hold it on top, just the scythe in the hand, and it just kept on falling, and I'm like, what the heck? But okay, this is really, really cool. Power, I don't actually mean she smells or anything. I'm assuming she does eventually get bathed and all that, you know? But there's just this funny scene in the anime where she refuses to take a shower or bathe because she's Power. She doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to flush the toilet. She doesn't want to do a lot of things. And Denji and Aki do not appreciate that very much. But honestly, this is super, super cool. Wary Designs has just been making me fall in love with their designs for their figures over and over again. The last one with Reze, you could see the bomb explosion. It lit up. This one doesn't. But that's okay, because instead I think they make up for it with the quality of how the blood looks on this. They added way more. I mean, if you remember, I said how I acknowledged that there was blood on Reze. That looked really cool. This is just that, but to full 100%. And then her face design, her sculpt, the body, everything looks just like how the anime was portraying it. So I love to see that. Man, I really, really wish I would have gotten that Denji, but I have been looking and everything is sold out. So unless I can get it at secondhand or something, but it is what it is. If I find it, I will 100% put it on this channel, of course. But that's going to have to do it for CHAINURAY episode 3. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys can appreciate the level that this statue that Wary Designs put into it. It looks very, very cool. I also failed to acknowledge that they, again, give you a cute little number plate, which is really, really cool. It's just their face as a chibi. I have the Reze one upstairs, and then I also have now Power. If I can get the, wow, this one sits way better than the Reze one. The Reze one just keeps falling off its stand. But if I do end up finding Denji, I will gladly make it onto the show. Thank you again for joining me for episode 3. I hope you guys go check out Chainsaw Man Season 1 on Hulu or Crunchyroll or any other way you can. Not pirated, of course. Please watch it on official sites. But also, go check out the movie when it does. Please, and please join me for the final episode of CHAINURAY. And here's a little hint on who will be. I'm sure a lot of you can guess it, but that's gonna have to do it. Thank you again. Wow, she looks really, really cool.